Hello everyone, this is Kona playing some more Battlefield 3 beta on the PC, and I am still having a lot of fun with this game. Even though it's only one map for this beta, it's still a lot of fun. Now, I wanted to talk about the Assault class. I kind of call it the Medic class because it is kind of a Medic class, but technically it's called the Assault class, and I wanted to give some tips on how to play this class, because when you start off in the game, this is the first class that's usually selected, and it's kind of like the default. It's kind of like your go-to class for your general run and gun shooting kind of thing. And oh, there's a glitch there. That guy went underground. But for the Medic class, you have the ability to heal people by default. Now, you do get the defibrillator later on that allows you to revive fallen teammates, and oh, actually, right here, I'm trying to look for that other guy, and when I come over here, I thought I'm safe, but look at this. I get shot in the back, or actually, not shot in the back. I get shot from below. Look at this guy. Look at this glitch. I think this was patched already, but this guy's underneath the map and just shooting up at me. So, yeah, bad glitch there. But anyway, as the medic, or as the assault class, you have the ability to heal your teammates as well as revive them later on when you get the defibrillator. But healing your teammates is very important to do, because even though this game does have regenerative health, it takes a long time to get that health back. And so you can see me dropping these health packs for my squad mate here. Now in the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll notice the percentage bar right above the ammo count there, and that percentage bar represents your health. Now, unlike Bad Company 2, where you didn't really know how much health you had, you could know if you had someone else look at you, like a medic could look at you and see your health. But in this game, you can actually know your own health and know your limitations. So if you're low on health, you can kind of retreat and get more health. But your health regenerates a lot quicker if you have a health pack nearby. If you don't have a health pack nearby, when you get hit, your health stays where it is, and it'll eventually regenerate, but it takes a very long time to do that. So my first tip for the assault class is, if you find a good spot, drop a health pack right at your feet and then just start shooting away. That way you have a constant supply of health nearby. If you get hit, don't worry about it. You have the health pack to heal you up, so you don't have to worry too much about taking cover. I mean, you do have to try and take cover. Like right there, I wasn't really taking cover behind that wall there, but you will survive a little bit longer in the firefight if you have a health pack nearby, because it'll just continuously heal you. Also, don't forget to drop health packs for your teammates. In Battlefield 3, you can actually see your teammates' health, and if you see one that's low, go ahead and drop a health pack for him, because he's probably going to need it. You want to keep your teammates alive as long as possible, because if you lose their support, you're basically by yourself and you're going to get outgunned. So if you see someone who's low on health, go ahead and drop a health pack. You'll get points for it for healing, so don't worry, you're contributing to your team. Actually, you can see that since I have a health pack here, I get a lot of points because he's constantly getting hit and he's constantly being healed up by my health pack, so a lot of points for me as well. Now, as you play more with the Assault class, you'll eventually earn the defibrillators, which allows you to revive fallen teammates. And if you look on the minimap as well as in the 3D HUD, you can tell that the fallen teammates are symbolized by that heartbeat-looking waveform thing. And defibrillators can be very, very useful, because if your teammates go down, you can revive them and they can help you again. So here you can see I'm reviving my squad mate here. But you want to be selective about the people you're going to revive. If you have a teammate who's down and really deep in enemy territory, do not go out there and try and revive him. You are probably going to get shot and you yourself are going to go down. So you really want to be careful about who you're reviving. Make sure that there's no enemies around, and then you can go in and revive people. If you try to revive people in the middle of a firefight, and I've had this happen a bunch of times, you get revived, or everyone gets revived, but then they immediately get shot down again because the enemy is still alive and they're still shooting at you. And so you want to make sure that the area is pretty much safe. You know, there's not much firefights going around, and then you can go in and revive people. That way, when you revive someone, they don't immediately die again. So now we're in the subway because we got pushed back. We lost the first 2 points. And when I come over here, I see a lot of my teammates, and so I drop a med pack for them. And again, that's what you want to do, is you want to find teammates where they're kind of staying in one place, and then drop a med pack for them. Because these guys, they seem to be comfortable around this area. This guy is just kind of peeking around this corner and shooting, so I think he found a good spot to shoot from, and so I just drop a med pack for him just in case he gets hit. I can immediately heal him to full health, and you can see I'm getting points for that. So as you know, as he's getting hit, I'm just getting more and more points. So peeking out this door, I don't want to go out there yet. I mean, you saw that down that tunnel, there's not a lot of cover, and really they have the advantage because it's kind of blinding when you look out there. And so I am trying to just peek out this door. I see this guy up here and I take him out. But I'm playing defense, and on defense, I mean, you can be aggressive on defense and rush these guys, but you know, it is defense, so I would suggest find a spot, and especially since you are a medic, you are an assault, and you have the ability to drop a health pack, find a good spot, drop a health pack, and just start defending the area, because that's what you're really supposed to do. If you start pushing up too much, you're going to get these like 5-on-1 kind of situations, and you don't want that in this game. So here's a really cool dynamic of the game that I briefly mentioned before, and it's the flashlight. And I haven't actually used the flashlight yet. I have earned it, but I haven't used it yet. And you'll see this flashlight being used against me right around this corner. You can see how blinding it is, and that is a really cool effect. I mean, yeah, I got killed by it, but I have never seen a game that actually uses the flashlight that effectively, where it's actually a tactical technique to use this flashlight to blind your enemies. And since we are on the subway, it is very dark, that flashlight is extra bright, and so I couldn't tell where he was, and I completely missed those shots. So next life, I decide to go on the left side of the tunnel and see if I can find a new spot to settle in. And when I come over here, I'm actually trying to moving around using this fire to my advantage. See, you know, it provides some cover where it's kind of a blinding cover, and I'm hoping they won't be able to see me through that fire. But you'll notice there's a teammate in there that actually goes down right there, and I am debating whether or not to actually go and revive him, because my squad mate in front of me, Tripwire, he is actually still shooting at someone inside that room, so I figured it's a bit too dangerous to go and revive that guy. Now, unfortunately, that guy ends up dying, and so I can't revive him anymore. But since we are on defense, oh, here's that blinding light again. But since we are on defense, we don't have a ticket counter for our team. Basically, a ticket counter is like the amount of lives you have left, and you can see that the attacking team actually has a ticket counter. They have 44, well, now 43 more lives left, and so I didn't feel too bad about not reviving that guy, because I figured he would just respawn behind me, and that'll be alright. Now, when attacking, that might be a different story. Because the attacking team does have a ticket counter, there are only a certain amount of lives that they are allowed. And so, reviving someone does actually help your team. It doesn't decrease the ticket counter at all. So, reviving can be dangerous sometimes, though, because you don't want to try and revive someone. Let's say you're attacking and you try to revive someone, but you yourself get hit. Then now you're down 2 tickets. And so it's a bit of a trade-off. You have to kind of judge when it's safe to go out there and actually revive someone. If it's not safe, I do not recommend going out there, because you're just going to hurt your team by dying yourself. Now, this gameplay is coming to a close because my game crashes, and that's unfortunate because I was doing pretty well this match. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.